Hey, Dave, Joy, Darren McFadden here, man. Wanted to send you guys a huge
Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're getting ready to go live with a little bonus coverage tonight. I'm actually using tonight's game to test out internet setup, so kind of using tonight as a guinea pig. But we're going to be covering Yellville's tomorrow night. We're going to be covering Alpena coming over here to Cotter. We're at Cotter Coliseum tonight. Should be getting started probably in about 10 minutes right here on TLSN. So appreciate you guys joining. This was not a scheduled game tonight, but I thought I'd use this game kind of as a guinea pig to test out some new equipment tonight and see how it works out. So should be going live shortly. Hey everyone, this is the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and we're doing a little bonus broadcast tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network as we will be covering Alpena taking on the Lady Warriors of Cotter right here on TLSN. So this was not a planned broadcast here, just a little bonus coverage courtesy of the Twin Lakes Sports Network as we're actually I'm testing some equipment out this evening, so we'll see how it works out. Of course, Cotter took the opening matchups. They had some junior high games earlier as we're getting ready to do the starting lineups here at Cotter Coliseum. Good crowd that's come out. Tonight is pink out night. So, and of course, the Lady Warriors, they have been on quite a roll, coached by head coach Nikki Guthrie. Those that are watching, too, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the sound and the audio is okay. I am flying solo tonight. Actually, did not plan on doing this game. It came together very last second. So I had to prepare this pretty quick. I'm glad to be here this evening. It was either this or mow my yard tonight. So I figured we'd come out and do some ball and practicing a new internet connection here. So we'll kind of have to see how this works out. But if you are watching, this is an interactive broadcast. Let us know who you're cheering for. If there's a player you want to give a shout-out, we'd love to hear your shout-outs. Just post it online. We'll give the players a shout-out. As this should be a fun evening. Nikki Guthrie and her team, they have been on quite a roll this season. Of course, their junior high squad just went to 14-0 on the season with a easy victory over Alpena. All right, Lily Stevenson says, everything sounds and looks good. Don't worry about it. Awesome. It looks great. Thank you. So we've had some internet issues over at Yellville, so I'm trying a new setup. Our good friends over at XL7 TV, they kind of helped us set this up. So we're going to see if this works. Looks like we got Michelle Faso online saying, thank you, David. We really appreciate it. Hey, glad to be here. Those people watching, too, make sure you reach down, hit that share button, or tag in a family member that might not be able to be here this evening. Since I'm flying solo, the scoreboard probably will be a little behind. I'll try to do my best on it as Alpena gets the opening serve, and we are off and running. Of course, Abby Decker was our player of the game. Nice play by the Big Mac herself. That's number 12, McKenna Collins. As Cotter gets on the board first, 1-0, and back to serve is number 21. Nice serve there. Of course, Cotter, we got a chance to cover them playing against Flippin as they go up 2-0. Hard-fought 4-set victory, but Addison Decker in that matchup the other night set a record with 46 digs, verified by Neil Denton himself. Another solid serve and an ace there, untouched. A little bit of mustard on that one, extends it to 3-0. Lady Warriors off to a good start. Collins, nice setup for Brotherton, and that's going to be another point there for the Lady Warriors. Lady Warriors jump out 4-0. It's Yellville, sorry, I'm doing Yellville football tomorrow, so that's why I keep saying Yellville. Set up for Collins, and Big Mac with the stuff. Point there for Cotter as they jump out 5-0. Right now, McKenna Collins, you can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her as Cotter's jumped out 5-0. Here, set that up for Foster. Brotherton. As Chastain hits it out of bounds. So Alpena is going to get their first point. So now it's 5-1. We do not have an Alpena roster, unfortunately. They have a roster online, but there were no numbers. So, nice play. Good dig, digging it out. Shot into the net. Cotter's going to get the point and jump up 6-1. This is number 17, Brotherton. She's had some good serving games and puts another good one over. Alpena unable to respond, so Cotter gets the point. The Lady Warriors making it look easy here in the opening minutes of this matchup. Brotherton again to serve for the Lady Warriors. Big Mac again bringing the boom to the room right there. Of course, our Arvest Bank player of the game last time was Addison Decker. And McKenna Collins was talking to her earlier, and she said, hey, I want to get that this game. So Big Mac is off to a big start here for the Lady Warriors. And there's Decker again, set up for Collins. A little too far out of bounds for that one. Point's going to go to Alpena. Now it's 8-2. And that serve is going to get it back to Cotter. Of course, this is a first of a doubleheader of coverage this week. We'll be back again tomorrow. Collins with the serve. Set up for Jackson, who's also been on quite a roll lately. Lady Warriors now extended to 10-2. And Collins again back to serve. Collins going to hit that a little long. Alpena's going to get the point, pulls it back to 10-3. Looks like online we got shout out to my girl Addison Decker. Of course, a Cotter school record with 46 digs as that serves just a bit outside for ball one. And that's going to extend it to 11-3 here in the opening stanza. And now 0 Decker. She had a huge game. I mean, 46 digs, and that was actually in 4 sets there. So just quite a performance by Decker. She was all over the floor. Chastain pushes it over and gets the point. As the Lady Warriors making it look easy, up 12-3. And the lefty Decker. Nice left-handed serve there. Play by Jackson to keep it alive. And Brotherton gets it over. And there's Jackson. She's all over that one. Nice play by Jackson. Extends it now. It's 13-3. And we got a timeout on the floor here in our opening stanza tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we couldn't do this broadcast without these great sponsors, such as Marion County Farm Bureau. Also, Yellville Auto Supply over in Yellville. Stop by and see Heath Davenport for all your automotive needs, any parts you might need. Also, Shark Creek Graphics, t-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, and more, located right here in Gassville. And Buffalo River Float Service. Hey, guys, it's going to be float season before you know it. Give Aaron and Pam Darnell a call. They got canoes, kayak shuttle services, and more. I know it's getting ready to turn winter, but, hey, it's going to be float season just in a few months. It goes by quick. As Decker again, that nice, smooth, left-handed serve by Addison Decker. That's going to be another point. Extends it now. It's 14-3. And Decker probably hit that one a little bit long. If Alpena would have let it go, it would have been a point, but Cotter's going to get it. Now it's 15-3. Online we got, looks like Lily Stevenson says, go Kaylee, Alpena number 8. So shout out for her. Glad you're joining us, Lily. Of course, Alpena, love covering Alpena sports over the years. They've played quite a few games, especially in the Arvest tournament and different things like that. And used to enjoy watching when they had the Leopard Sports Network We did some work together with them at some ball tournaments. So a great fan base of Alpena. Nice dig there by Decker. Fortunately, they did not give us a roster, so I don't have a roster for Alpena. It's going to be another point for Cotter. Going to make it 16-3 Lady Warriors, and again, Decker back to serve. Oh, nice play to keep it alive, and Jackson gets it over for the Lady Warriors. Unable to make the save, so it's going to be another point for Cotter. Of course, the Lady Warriors in their matchup the other day, that was quite a battle. And Decker again, she's going to hit that one a little bit long. It's going to be a point for Alpena. They're going to get the serve back. I know Michelle Fossa was saying thank you. Actually, tonight's ball game is brought to you by Ms. Carmen Pasillas and Nikki Guthrie. They told me, said, Dave, you don't want to be mowing your yard tonight. You need to come out and film the pink out game. So they twisted my arm, got me here. Actually, it wasn't hard because I didn't want to be mowing. So looks like we got Logan B. Scott. Shout out to his girl Addison online on Facebook. Jackson, Brotherton, Chastain. Nice play there by Alpena, but unable to recover. It's going to be a point for Cotter. Now 18-4. Cotter. Call them butter tonight because they are on a roll here against Alpena. Oh, nice play there by Brotherton, but they say it was actually the ball was carried. Not liking that call. So conversation going on. Alpena gets a point. It's 18-5 as they're bringing in another official. So right now the Lady Warriors, of course, their season's coming down to the final few weeks, so wanting to finish strong, and they are looking good so far tonight against the Lady Leopards of Alpena. So we got a conversation going on the floor. Of course, tonight's game, too, you can also watch it for those, if you're watching on Facebook, you can also watch it on YouTube. And, guys, all of our games stay on our YouTube page, so that way you can go back. So it is a point for Alpena. Alpena now 18-5 after a conversation. So the Lady Leopard's going to get it back right now. It's 18-5. That serve's going to go long, out of bounds. As actually he gives the point. As from my vantage point, it did look like it was out of bounds. What point's going to go to Alpena? Now 18-6. Oh, nice play by the Lady Warriors to keep it alive as Big Mac makes the save. And that falls. That does fall in, so Cotter's going to, or it falls out of bounds. Cotter gets the point, sorry, 19-6. And this is going to be number 13, Jackson, serving for the Lady Warriors. Cotter now extends it 20-6. Of course, tomorrow night we got high school football starting at 7 o'clock. So we got a timeout on the floor. So let's thank a few more of our sponsors, guys, because we couldn't be here tonight without each and every one of them. I mentioned earlier, Buffalo River Float Service with canoes, kayak, shuttle services, tubes, and more for all your float needs. Also, Diatley Dental, great smile. Start with Irvin and Christina Diatley over on 7th Street in Mountain Home. Also, Hiram Shaddix Health and Rehab. Appreciate Hiram Shaddix for coming back. And guys, these are all local businesses that help us bring local high school sports. So if you're thinking of doing business, do it with them. Also, Letty's Fine Mexican Dining over in Gassville. Of course, tonight we are joined by a legend. There was if you ever go to Letty's, there's a meal that's named after Miss Carmen Pasillas called the Carmelita. You need to try it out. But stop by and see our friend Domi. Award-winning food at Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. Right now it's 20-6. As the Lady Warriors going to get possession back. So, pink out night here over at Cotter. Right now it's more like a blue wave with the Lady Warriors up 20-6. So here we go. Nice. Jackson serve. A little too much on it, so out of bounds. Point's going to go to Alpena. Nice play by Decker. A little bit of confusion, so Alpena gets the point. And they pull back within 12, 20-8. Of course, the Lady Leopards, too, I think playing very short-handed, don't have a very large bench as Decker somehow gets it over her shoulder. Nice play. Lady Warriors all over the place, unable to make the save as Collins hits the floor hard. And Coach Nikki Guthrie, she wants to talk it over. I don't think she's like what she's seen the last two plays as Lady Warriors getting a little sloppy. So let's thank a few more sponsors, such as Genuine Care Pharmacy. Stop by and see Clint Rechtenwald for all your pharmaceutical needs in Gassville. Also, Laura's Mexican Kitchen. They're over in Yellville and now in Bull Shoals, where I live at. Great Mexican food. Lakeside Pharmacy, free delivery, and they got an awesome app. It's actually where I use as my pharmacy living in Bull Shoals, and does a great job. Also, WRM White River Materials. You got a big project going on. Hey, get your materials from White River. So right now, Coach Nikki Guthrie not liking what she saw in those last couple possessions, called timeout. And had a conversation with her Lady Warriors as they come out with a little more intensity than what they had, as they're going to set it up for Collins. Collins with this big play. And now extends it. It's a 12-point game. As Collins right now on her way to that Arvest Bank Player of the Game. Well, she told me earlier, she said, I'm gunning for it. I wanted this game. She's off to a good start, but we got a long way to go. So it's going to go to Cotter as they get the carry. 22-8. Good play by Alpena. Pulls it to 22-10. Brotherton pushes it over. Now, as they're going to set it up, here goes Collins. Wow, what a hit. Now it's 23-10. And this is going to be Brotherton. Cotter 2 points away. I'm sorry, 23-9. We'll get our score updated, but now it will be 23-10 as that serve goes long. So it must have been my intuition. I just knew that Alpena was going to get that point. So the Lady Leopards right now in a good spot. Another setup for Collins. No doubt right there as Collins has been a one-woman wrecking machine in this game. The Big Macs got 20, has extended the lead to 24-10. Now Cotter with the ace. Cotter wins the opening stanza 25-10 and go up 1-0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, guys. We'll be back in a flash here on TLSN. All right, we are back. Started the second set. Cotter takes the first one, 25-10. Of course, the Lady Warriors with a victory tonight should clinch second place in their conference. Of course, right now trailing Marshall, who they did go down to. So if Cotter's going to win the district, they need some help from some of these opponents against Marshall in the next week. Of course, volleyball season already coming to an end. So here we go. This is Brotherton, number 17. She's going to serve for the Lady Warriors. One goes out of bounds. Cotter gets the point. So Cotter jumps out 1-0. Again, it's going to be Brotherton. Brotherton's been a really effective server for Cotter this year, especially in the games we've covered. As nice play by the Lady Leopards. Collins unable to get to that one as the Lady Leopards get the point. Now it's 1-1. Those players for Alpena are saying, you should know our name. So, wish we had their names to call, but we don't have a roster for them that has numbers. Collins hits that one in the net, so the Lady Leopards jump out 2-1 here in the second. This is number 5 serving for Alpena. Nice serve there. Cotter gets it back over. Nice play by Foster to Collins. Collins is going to go to Brotherton, over to Chastain. Chastain hits a good one. Point is good for Cotter. Now they knotted at 2. Real quick online, going to catch up. We have Lily Stevenson says, thanks for live streaming at college so I can't go watch my sister play. Glad to have you joining us, Lily. We'll be covering some more Alpena games later in the year. Well, if you're a Cotter fan, yeah, we'll be covering Cotter as well. So point there for Cotter. So make sure, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Now this is Collins to serve. In the net, happens to go over, gets the point. A little oopsie-daisy point is good for the Lady Warriors. And they'll take it. It's 4-2. Another good serve by Collins. She gets the ace untouched. Now it's 5-2. Online, let me see. We got Roy Dillard saying, let's go Cotter. Michelle Faso said, thank you to Nikki and Carmen. Said, Mommy loves you both. So... And nice play by Jackson. Hits the point. It's 6-2, and we got some Ric Flair woos going on in the crowd. As you can say right now, Cotter is styling and profiling here early in this matchup. As Collins, again, another point. Too bad that I'm on air right now because they got a woo chant. I'm a huge Ric Flair fan, and they're doing a woo, and I want to do it so bad, but I can't with the headset on. Jackson over to Brotherton. Nice play by Brotherton. Good response there, but Jackson shuts the door. And now it's 8-2. Decker, and there is Chastain, and it's touched by Alpena. It's going to be a point for Cotter. 9-2. Another point as McKenna Collins having a huge night tonight all over. And the Lady Warriors right now up 10-2. We got a timeout on the floor. So we're going to thank a few more of our sponsors, such as Spence Ridge Designs, www.spenceridgedesigns.com. They made some sweet swag for us last year. Great sponsor. Also, Morris Drain and Sewer Services. He's your man when it hits the fan. So give him a call, 405-1360 in Boone, Marion, and Baxter County. Also, Ashley Havens State Farm with locations and Flippin' and her new one out in Mountain Home, out by the New Harps. I guess technically, can I continue to call it New Harps? It's been around so long now. It's always going to be the New Harps for me because I've lived here my whole life. But as here goes, this is number 12, Collins. Another good serve by Collins. Alpena unable to respond. And the Lady Warriors extended to 11-2. Collins, you could say, tonight she's been, dare I say, in fuego. She's been on fire from the serve and all over the floor. And another point. And there goes McKenna Collins again. Alpena unable to keep it alive. So it's going to be another point for Cotter. 13-2. Online looks like we got Aaron Ayanas trying to give you a link to some scam site. Just ignore. That means you're getting a lot of ratings if you start having all the scammers jump in. Notice after we hit 1 million views that we've done in the last 6 years, all of a sudden we got all these scammers popping up. But for those people watching, if you ever see that on there, don't click on it. It's a scammer. They're wanting to get your credit card, get your information. You don't need to give it to them. Collins again. My goodness. Collins, I think, is getting wore out serving the ball. After she hit that one, she went, man. Set up Jackson. Keeps it alive. Lady Leopards responding. Jackson at the net. Tell you what, Jackson does such a great job at the net on defense, especially the other night against Flippin'. As here goes Collins again. Right now it's 16-2. Keep it alive. Jackson. It's over to Decker. Decker really hasn't had to do what she had to do the other night because Cotter right now is just dominating at the net. And again, Collins going to serve up 17-2. My goodness. It's a missile call, or nice play though by the Leopards as they break the streak and will get the ball. Now down 14. So the Lady Leopards still playing hard. Still see a lot of effort out there, but they've just kind of run into a buzzsaw tonight with this Lady Warrior squad who have been on a roll. Chastain into the net. It's going to make it 17-4. Chastain gets it over for the Lady Warriors. That one goes off the ceiling. Cotter going to get the point. Now it's 18-4. And our new Cotter record holder, Addison Decker, the lefty, nice serve. It's played by Jackson. Good respond there. Decker trying to keep it alive, unable to get it over. As Decker, she's got to hit the floor at least once. She's always all over the court in basketball, also and in volleyball. That's going to make it 18-5, Lady Leopards. Lost the first one 25-10, and right now Cotter trying to go up 2-0. So they're going to get a carry for the Lady Leopards. Point goes to the Lady Warriors. So Chastain, that one's going to go into the net, gives it right back to Alpena. Now 19-6. Of course, those people watching, let me know how the stream looks. I am trying out some new software tonight. Kind of a little guinea pig test run. That serve goes out of bounds. Point's going to go to the Lady Warriors. So if you guys could be my producers for a second, since I'm flying solo, let me know how it looks. As number 13, Grayson Jackson, to serve for the Lady Warriors. Little bit of confusion. Point's going to go to Cotter. Makes it 21-6. Of course, this will be our last broadcast of high school volleyball this year with this Lady Warrior game. We'll be covering football all throughout October with Yellville Summit, and then basketball. Hey, we're only a month away, guys, from basketball season. It's going to be a point for Cotter. Now it's 22-6. Lady Warriors trying to go up 2-0. That one goes into the net. Point again for the Lady Warriors. And it's 23-6. Of course, big news tonight. The junior high team went to 14-0 on the season. As this is Jackson. Nice play there by the Lady Leopards. Makes it 23-7. As substitution coming in for the Lady Leopards. Cotter 2 points away from going up 2-0. Into the net. So that's going to be a point for Cotter. Extends it right now. It's 24-7 as Decker comes out of the game. And that's going to do it. The Lady Warriors, as Lady Leopards hustling hard as one of their players goes over a chair. So they're hustling hard, but right now they're down as they lose that one 25-7. And we'll thank a few of our sponsors real quick as Cotter goes up 2-0 as they take that one 25-7. We want to thank ZW Dirtwork Solutions, 504-1083, excavations, land surveying, and more. Also Marion County Farm Bureau Insurance, Joey Sample, Carla Shipman, Shane Soltz. Give them a call. Don't overpay for insurance in 2025. Also, Parts City Auto Parts, Yellville Auto Supply, Heath Davenport. And Shark Creek Graphics, t-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, and more. And, of course, tonight's game is brought to you by Carmen Pasillas and Nikki Guthrie. So shout out to them for making tonight's game possible. They're our sponsor for this evening. And Diatley Dental, great smiles start with Irvin and Christina Diatley. That's my dentist on 7th Street. And Hiram Shattuck's Health and Rehab. Appreciate them for bringing us local high school sports for our 6th season. 360 games, over 1 million views. It's been a wild year. Well, it's been a wild 6 years. As I thought we were getting ready to get started, but it looks like we got another minute. As Big Mac right now, she's wanting the she's wanting the player of the game. She's down there bringing the boom to the room and looking all sad. But she's probably halfway to her Arvest Bank player of the game right now. She had a killer second half set there. As I'm off my game tonight, but I'm having fun anyways. I'm going to thank a few more sponsors. Looks like I got another minute and 15 seconds. So Letty's Fine Mexican Dining in Gassville. Stop by and see our friend Domi. For the very best, you've had the rest. Now go with the best. Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. And Genuine Care Pharmacy. Stop by and see Clint. Tell him the Twin Lakes Sports Network sent you. Appreciate Clint Reckenwald. He's been with us since the very beginning. Also, Laura's Mexican Kitchen in Yellville and Bowl Shoals. Great place to go eat after a flipping game or a Yellville game. And Lakeside Pharmacy in Bowl Shoals. That's who I use out in Bowl Shoals. Free delivery and easy to use app to be able to order all of your stuff. As Colin's having some fun with the ref. I think these Lady Warriors, they're having a little bit of fun tonight, and you got to appreciate that. It's been a long season, good season for the Lady Warriors. And Collins, Big Mac, bringing the attack. Now Cotter up 2-0, seeing if they can close this out. And a nice serve by Brotherton. Tell you what, Brotherton is precise with that serving. She's good at finding a hole in the defense and hitting right to that spot. As Collins was all over that. It's going to be another point for Cotter. So Cotter right now up 3-0, trying to see if they can get a sweep. Of course, we're glad to have you guys joining us online on Facebook and YouTube. And the Lady Warriors make it look easy. Another great serve by Brotherton, 5-0. So we go, Brotherton again with the serve. Lady Leopards, though, they have fought hard. You don't see them having their heads down, as they are definitely outgunned tonight, but still giving it their all. Nice play by Collins again. As I think between games, Collins was saying, give me that Arvest Bank Player of the Game award. She wants it. As not sure what the discussion is. We got a timeout on the floor real quick. Of course, tomorrow night we'll go live early. It's going to be homecoming night. Yellville. Mayflower's coming to Yellville. We'll be covering that game here on the TLSN. Be able to watch it on YouTube and Facebook. Mountain Home's got a big game tomorrow, as they will be taking on Shiloh Christian in a home game. As Brotherton going to serve for the Lady Warriors. Cotter right now up 6-0. That one goes out of bounds. Going to be a point for Cotter. 7-0. Served there by Brotherton. That one goes out of bounds. Going to be another point for Cotter. Of course, the Lady Warriors Got a matchup against Midland coming up. As right now the Lady Warriors timeout on the floor. As right now it's 9-0 Cotter over Alpena here on TLSN. Let's thank a few more sponsors who allow us to bring all this live streaming action to you. White River Materials, 425-3431. You got a big project going on, give them a call. Great place to get materials. Cotter Rock Cottage, VRBO 955-491. That's 955-491. And All Creatures Veterinary Hospital, exceptional vet care for your pets. 2 locations in Mountain Home. You got something going on with your pet, great place to take them. And Baxter Health. I've been spending a lot of time up there doing physical therapy on my knee, and I'll tell you what, my physical therapist that's been working me out, I think her name's Chrissy, but I call her the core lady because she's always yelling at me. Suck in your belly, work on your core. But she's getting me in shape and getting my knee back. As play in the net, it's going to be a point for the Lady Warriors, as the player did go and did the net. Of course, but Baxter Health, just great facilities, and they're helping me get my knee, and I'll be out running again before you know it. It's going to be Collins to Brotherton, going to set it up for Chastain, out of bounds. So Cotter now 11-0. And it's going to be Brotherton. Nice serve by Brotherton. Decker, Brotherton to Collins. Take that one to the bank. The Lady Warriors right now pitching a shutout, up 12-0. Here goes Brotherton. You know who she's going to. There's Collins, but it's into the net. And it makes it 12-1. Got her up 2-0. See if they can close this one out. Nice serve there by the Lady Leopards. Nice play by number 4. Gets the point for the Lady Leopards. As there's Decker with the dig. She's been a digging machine. It's going to go out of bounds. Off of number 8 of Alpena, point to Cotter. And here goes Collins, who's just had a huge night, and it's continuing. Now 14-2. Collins serve out of bounds. I mean, the return out of bounds, so it's going to be another point for Cotter, 15-2. And some of the Warrior fans, they're getting ready to get out the broom, as right now they're looking for a sweep. Decker sets up. There's Jackson. Oh, good play there by the Lady Leopards. Shot goes into the net. Point's going to go to the Lady Warriors. Extends it to 16-2. And a little bonus action. Of course, we didn't have tonight's game scheduled to be broadcast. But nothing like doing a little bonus coverage for a couple of our good friends over here. Now they're waiting on the call as so they're trying to see the signal. I'll say it went by so fast I was trying to keep up the camera. I couldn't see if it fell in or not. They give the point to Cotter. They say it's in. It's 18-2. And again, McKenna Collins. Just a monster night for Collins. That shot's going to go into the net. Point to Cotter. It's 19-2. It's going to go, as the fans just chanted, OUT out. It's 20-2. And Decker, and get that to Chastain. Chastain with some authority. And now Collins, it's 21-2. Coming low into the net, that's going to make it 21-3, but right now the Lady Warriors it's been a lot of aces for the Lady Warriors as Decker probably didn't need to save that one. That one looked out of bounds, but and then she actually almost took the head off of Grayson Jackson. So there's Jackson. To get it Chastain into the net. So back-to-back points for Alpena. We'll say for the Lady Leopards, they have played hard. You know, you haven't seen any give up in them tonight. It's just they've run into a really tough Lady Warrior squad coming off of a couple big wins. Nice play by Decker. As Lady Warriors keep it alive. Good volley here between Alpena. You wouldn't think it's 21-5 with this volley. Oh, nice play by Brotherton just to get a hand on it. Jackson's going to keep it alive. Great rally between these two. But Cotter gets the point. Now it's 22-5. And Decker to serve. Nice ace there by Decker, and we'll have to hear from Nikki Guthrie how many aces the Lady Warriors served tonight. Right now it's 23-5. And Decker going to see if she can close it out. Cotter 2 more points from a sweep. And there's another one. Another ace. And now 1 point away is Addison Decker. And that's going to close it out. Your Lady Warriors have now clinched second place in their conference with this 25-5 victory. And they take the victory, of course, 3-0 sweep by the Lady Warriors. So appreciate you guys joining us for this little bonus broadcast. Hopefully everything turned out good on the stream as I was testing out some stuff tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. It's going to be Yellville Summit. It's going to be Mayflower coming on to take Yellville. It's going to be homecoming night here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll go live probably about 6:15 here on TLSN. So for the Loose Cannon, David McBee, hope you guys all have a great Friday tomorrow. And again, another fun year covering local high school volleyball with Flippin, Yellville, and Cotter, and wish them well on the rest of their seasons. You guys all have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow night.